Hey everyone, good evening, good evening. How is everybody doing this evening? So welcome to Power Jam. I think this is day 5. It's a setup. And why is it a setup? Because we are setting you up to win in 2022 and beyond. And so we're going to give you some tools and invite you to come and play with us even further. And tonight I have a very special guest, a powerful empowered woman, as they, that saying that says empowered women empower women. Well, this is my guest, Deborah Bradley, and I'm so super excited to welcome her here. But before we begin with her, y'all, as you come on in, I want you to write your name in the chat. Tell us where you're from and how did you win today? What was great about your day? Even if it's just something small, type in the chat. How did you win today? How did you seize your day? So I'm going to tell you how I seized my day today, which is a biggie for me. I was so focused today, Deborah. I was focused to where there were so many things I had on my list that I needed to get done today. And they absolutely they got done. And so sometimes, you go through the day and you've got your schedule and you've got your different things, and sometimes you're thrown off, something comes up. Well, today, while I had different things that may have come up, it wasn't very big. I was able to stay on task. And so I'm excited about that. So that's how I seize my day. That's my big win for today. And so what's yours? Hey, Alicia. Hey, hey, hey. How are you? Alicia says, I got my self-care in today. So
Yeah.
that's awesome. Ashley's here joining us from Brooklyn, New York. And then Alicia's from California, San Diego, right? San Diego. So got some powerful people in the house. And so as you're coming in, don't forget to tell us what was your win for the day. Tell us where you're from. And if you are watching the replay, I want you to put hashtag replay and still tell us what your win is, because we always want to celebrate you. Ashley says her win today was able to get some rest without the children. That's a biggie because we're all mothers, okay? We're all mothers, so we know that's a biggie. Right. So I want to introduce to you Deborah Bradley. Deborah will be one of our guests at the Festa della Donna soiree in Beaufort, Georgia, the 20th and the 21st, which is this month. We are 2 weeks and 1 day away from the event. And Deborah's just here to just give us some nuggets and share with us. So Deborah, take the floor, as they say.
Hello, everyone, and thank you so much for having me. I love that you had that win of the day. When you were talking about that, I have my Make Your Mark book with all the targets I wanted to hit today, and this is the last one on the target. So completing the list is just the thing that I had to get. So I'm winning tonight, and I hope all of you, whatever it was for you, that you are winning and always keeping that winning mindset in everything that you do. Again, I am Deborah Fleming Bradley. I'm out of Atlanta, Georgia. I'm the VP of Public Relations for PlanNet Marketing Incorporated, and we show people how to turn their plan B into their plan A and have a home-based business and become wealthy.
Awesome. Somebody type in chat how to turn your plan B into your plan A. I love that. And how to become wealthy. Yes, that's what we want to talk about. Go ahead, Deborah.
Yes, yes, yes. Well, I'll start off with my story and how I came to where I am today. The short version of it. I am blown away that my company has not one, not two, but 3 millionaires, and that we have over 70,000 people across the United States, the United Kingdom, the Caribbean, and in Mexico. I am blown away that I have over 70 multiple six-figure income earners in my company. And it just amazes me that I've been married to the co-founder and owner of this company for over 28 years, Mr. Donald Bradley, love of my life. I'm a mother of 4. I attended the University of South Carolina, got my degree in public relations and advertising. And my life wasn't always this way. So as I tell you all these great things, it wasn't always this way. A couple of years ago, about a decade ago, I was not in my home. It was foreclosed, got kicked out, lost our cars, lost our home. A big company came and brought out our little small company, and they replaced all of us with their people, and we lost everything. And that was the day that my husband and I made a decision that we would never, ever, never, ever allow another man or woman dictate how much money we make, how much time we can make the money, and
Yeah.
how much time we could spend with our family. So my focus is on now is the family, the faith, and the finances. And we're showing other people how to build generational wealth by building a home-based business, selling travel online.
Do you hear that? She said her family, her faith, and her finances, right? Family, faith, finances, and teaching people how to build generational wealth. That's just powerful. That's just powerful. So Deborah again is one of the speakers, and of course she's going to be sharing more with you. But can you give them just a little taste of what you'll be sharing? We don't want to give them too much, Deb, because they got to come to
Yes,
get
yes,
there
yes.
to hear everything.
Bite size it. Yes, absolutely.
They got to get, if they want more, they want the plan of action, they want everything, they have to invest in themselves and get there. So go ahead and share just a little, please.
Where we're going to talk about the wealthy woman. And
Yeah.
we're not going to literally be talking about finances. We're going to talk about the areas that you haven't really built upon that makes you wealthy as a whole, as a complete woman,
Yeah.
as a complete person. So we're going to talk about how you focus. A lot of us, we look at time management, but we need to be focusing on our goals. That's how we get our time back. We're going to be looking how we read. A lot of us, we read a lot of personal development books, but we need to read ourselves. We need to reevaluate. We need to, have these aiming goals and all these things and getting into who we are. We need to read ourselves. We're going to be cultivating a lifestyle. A lot of you have known all your life that you wanted to break generational curses. Well, it's not about the generational curses. It's about those habits.
Yeah.
Those
Yeah.
generational habits that you keep bringing to the next and to the next to the next. We're going to break all that. And yes, Julietta, I see you on here. We are going to break those boundaries that have always set before us, because what you don't know, you don't know. And I was ignorance on fire when I was building my wealth. And I wish I had someone there that could tell me the ups and downs when I got my money, because there's something else to have that story when you're on your financial journey. But it's always great to have someone there that can tell you when you get that money, what you need to do and how to plan for it so you can have complete satisfaction and happiness in that journey that you work so hard to get through.
I love what you said, showing them how to get your complete happiness after you've worked really hard to get the money.
Yeah.
Many times we've seen it where people have worked hard to get the money and then they don't know what to do with the money. They lose the money or they're not completely happy
Yeah.
because it's more than just the wealth. It's everything. And I love that you're bringing that point out, how to get your money, how to hold your money, and how to be happy in the middle of all of it, to where now it serves you and you're not serving it.
Yes,
Yeah,
absolutely. Absolutely. There are so many of us that are doing well in life.
yeah,
And believe it or not, some of us, we're kind of embarrassed about it, or we hide it because we've had so many blessings to come forth. So we can't be as happy as we want to be because we feel like we're infringing on other people's feelings, or we may not make them feel good about where they are in life. But that's the thing, the whole thing about what you're doing. You have to go back and reach those people that may be thinking that and tell them, I want you to have this too. So we create opportunities so they can do that and give them the information and the resources that they need, that they already have in their own God-given talents, of just how to take it to the next level.
yeah, yeah. And I also love it because from what I know about your company and really what you do, it's when you really focus and really put your energy and your mind in it, you can increase in any area really. And what I love, that's what you personally teach. And that's what I completely love. It's going back to empowered women empower women. It's going back to setting you up, and it's also going back that it's our time as women,
Yeah.
as humanity, to just amplify. In other words, raise our level of thinking, raise our level of living. raise our level of peace, our joy, everything. It's time to amplify in every area of our lives. And so we could no longer, I don't think, we could no longer really afford to live substandard or to be mediocre about what we're doing. I really think it's time for us to take control of some things, and we can.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. And another thing that I want to add to what you said, because on that spiritual
Yeah,
richness,
yeah,
I just want to say a couple of things on that spiritual richness. A lot of us, we have faith in our higher being, in God or whomever you worship, but we don't have that same faith in ourselves.
yeah,
You're contradicting your blessings when you don't have that, that equal faith in who you believe in.
yeah,
You got
yeah,
to believe in yourself too. So we can't be contradicting our faith. You got to have it 100% on both ends, from the higher being to yourself. And you got to mesh that in there and go for it without fear.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
Believe in you, believe in God, mesh it together like you partner together. You know
Mhm.
what I mean? Yeah, that's so powerful, because you're right. So many people will say, "Well, I believe in God," but then you don't get very far, because where is your faith in yourself? And so
Yes.
we're operating out of fear. We're operating out of, and so therefore we don't go any further than where we are, because, oh yeah, I believe, but do you believe that you can do it?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes. We don't go any further than the fear, and that fear can overtake you. It's okay to have the butterflies and to be nervous and to feel those things, but that's the thing that should be motivating you. The overcoming of that is what you want to do. You want to jump over that and seize it. And of course, we don't know what's on the other side of the fence when we jump over, but I
oh,
guarantee you that one step is better than going 10 steps back because you didn't even try. So yes, you got to have that spiritual richness along with that too as
oh
well.
yeah. And a part of that spiritual richness, I love how you call it spiritual richness, which I believe is the foundation for so much, for me, it's for everything. And
Yeah.
so yeah, and when we have that, what do we have to do? We we have to, let's say, launch out into the deep. We can't just sit. So that's what we don't know what's on the other side of the fence.
Yes.
It's best to take that step forward as opposed to 10 step backwards. And when we go over, we that's when things will begin to open out. So that's a part of the spiritual richness, is having that faith to say, you know what, I may not be able to see it, but I'm going to move forward with it. I'm just going to have faith. I'm going to believe and partner with God. So
Yeah.
I like to say, when you make one step, he makes two. You ever heard that song? When he steps, you steps, just like that.
When you move, I move.
Yeah, that's right. When you move, I move, just like that. That's how I see it. So when you move, he's gonna move just like that. You
Yeah.
know, but
Yeah.
if you're waiting for him to move, he's gonna be like, "But you got to do something." And I think that's sometimes what we miss. We just expect things to boom come, but we got to work at it. We got to do the inner work. We have to work.
Yes.
We've got to put some things into action. And I love it, because this is what this is about. The soiree is about giving you the tools in every area of your life to be that whole woman, to be in to live an abundant life holistically,
Yeah.
not just in one area. And so giving you that tools to where you can say, listen, yes, this is really my time, and I could amplify in every area of my life. This is it. So what are some of the results they'll get? They're going to get some tools,
Yes.
you know? They're
Yes.
not going to walk in the same. They're going to leave differently than how they came in, don't you think?
Yes, yes, they're gonna get the tools, like you said, the toolbox is gonna have the hammer, it's gonna have the nails. It's
Yeah.
what you decide to do with it, with the information you get, if you're gonna hit it head on or you're gonna miss. And
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I wish 20 years ago, this journey has been 20 years for me. I
Mhm.
wish I had someone that gave me those tools then. I had to figure it out.
Mhm.
So thinking about the soiree and coming up, being able to give information to people to cut that time,
Yeah.
little
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
to do what they need to do to get to where they want, and what we call it is uh compressing time frames. You want
Yeah.
to compress the time frames until you get into where you want to be in your life.
Yeah. And I love it, because compressing the time frame. In other words, giving you the tools that she had to work, or I had, any of us had to work so hard to get, we're going to give you the tools to help you get there faster. Who doesn't want to get there faster? Doesn't mean that you don't have to do the work. No, it's not a miracle that's going to happen. No, you got to do something, but you're going to have the tools, as you just said, Deborah, that you didn't have,
Yes.
or I didn't have. And so we had to kind of figure it out ourselves, make the mistakes ourselves, do this, do that. And now we're taking what we've learned. You're taking what you've learned and you're saying, hey, sister, let me help you out.
Yes.
You know,
Yes.
let me help you out. Let me give you a helping hand by giving you this. And then, as you again said, and if you take, it's like hitting the hammer on the nail directly and moving and saying, oh yes, I got it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Mhm.
So the soiree is May 20th and 21st, and we're starting on the Friday morning. I believe doors open at 9:30. I believe it is. There's continental breakfast, and we're going to get started around 10. And we're super excited. So it's all day Saturday till 2. Deborah will be speaking. I am excited about that. And then there's Friday night. That's the all white party, y'all, where we're going to be celebrating. It's going to be a weekend. There's also Saturday where Alicia will be there. Francine will be there. I will be there. Well, I'm there the whole weekend, but we're just going to be empowering women, and that's what Mary is going to be there. She'll be speaking about heart health, and it's going to be a wonderful, wonderful weekend. And we're going to meet beautiful women, like-minded women who are ready to grow and amplify, and women who are ready to make some changes in their life and say, I could no longer afford to be like this in this area. And even if you're saying, well, I'm doing good, well, great, come and share with us, come and join with us, come dance with us, come laugh with us, come cry with us, just come and let's be together. And so the link is right there in the chat, that tickets are still on sale. Make sure that you get your tickets. Do not wait. Get your girlfriends together. Come for one day, come for 2 days, come for the entire weekend, because it's guaranteed that the way that you came in, you will not be leaving the same way. The results that you're going to get, the results that you're going to get is going to be phenomenal, phenomenal, phenomenal. I don't know what other words to say. I don't know if you have any other words, Deborah, that you could encourage people. Listen, don't waste time. Invest in yourself.
Yes.
Invest in yourself.
Yes, yes, yes. And I mean, when you said that word invest, it comes to another point that I'll be talking about. Make it, save it, invest it any way you can. And like I said, we're going to talk a little bit about finances, but you're going to get a wealth of information from Esther and all of the other amazing speakers that are going to be on this platform. And I'm so grateful to be there and to be present with you all during that time.
I am grateful that you are coming. I know that you have a very busy schedule, y'all. Deborah is a mover and a shaker, and she's doing great things in the world. So I'm really honored that you would even take the time to come and join us. And I think it just speaks to your integrity. It's really all of the women, all of them are so busy with their lives. They're working their business, they're building their business, they're movers and shakers. Every last woman that's coming to speak to everyone at the soiree, these are ladies who are movers and shakers. They're building their business. They've made a difference in the world. They've made impact on women and men as well. And so for them to say yes to, when I asked if y'all, if you would come, just to say yes, we're all about empowering women. We're all about seeing women up level their lives in every area. I'm blessed and honored, honestly. And I am so excited and can't wait. I can't wait to see you, and I can't wait to see the other ladies as well. Super excited, super excited. I don't know if you have any closing words at all that you would like, as we end. Tonight, I promise y'all I wouldn't keep you very long. So we're almost at the 20 minutes. Deborah's had a long day. I've had a long day. I'm sure you've had a long day. We're going to put all the links in the chat, including if you're interested in being a vendor on Friday, we're going to put the link in there as well. And I've had some questions also. Yes, there is a VIP. We're having a VIP luncheon on Saturday. It's a special dinner for all of those who invest in themselves and get the VIP. You'll get to meet one-on-one with the speakers, most of the speakers, and ask questions. You're going to get special prizes and special gifts, and we're just going to make you feel exactly that, a VIP. So the vendor information is also in the chat. Anything that you would like to add, Deborah, as we close? I'm just going to blow you up again so everyone can see.
Again, you don't want to miss this. Phenomenal speakers, phenomenal weekend. I'm going to say, we're almost halfway through the year. And if you didn't get a chance to start in January to get it, it's never too late to find your blessing. Let us help you with those blessings that you know that are coming to you, or you got them in the works. Let us help you get it there, and let us 10 times it for you.
I love it. I love it. Let us 10 times it for you. Thank you guys so much for joining me tonight. Don't forget that if you're watching the replay, you put hashtag replay. Deborah, thank you so much for taking the time to come on. I appreciate you. I can't wait to see you in the next couple of weeks. And I can't wait for everyone just to hear what you have to share. I know it's going to be transformational. And my hope is that if you can make it, ladies, for the entire weekend, then come for the entire weekend, because we're moving forward and your life will not be the same. I guarantee it, because I know these women. I know these women. And so I know it to be true. So I appreciate you. Love you guys. God bless you. Have a wonderful rest of your week on purpose. I'll see you at the next Power Jam. Take care. Take care. Bye-bye.